massive day for the unemployed. Apparently, Mutahar is gay. Mutahar's gay cheating scandal.
This is not homophobic content.
My mouth felt weird.
Now, at the time, I was in a relationship with another woman, right?
Right. Thanks for the clarification.
And unfortunately, what happened was me and my best friend Ryan, all right? We're talking best friend. I've known Ryan for years. We were so wasted that at some point in the night, me and Ryan started fucking making out for the hell of it. Like, we're talking tongue in mouth. We made out. We got real gay with each other for like 10 seconds. And I woke up on the couch.
You know, nothing seems to be an issue so far. You know, he just wanted to get hot and steamy with the homies. But, yeah, let's just say he had a girlfriend at the time.
His girlfriend at the time apparently wasn't very happy with this.
I was told the entire hour back when I was driving, she was so pissed at me last night. She was like, you cheated on me with your friend. And then she laughed at me.
Ryan, the man he cheated on his girlfriend of the time with, appears to be the YouTuber Nexpo. And that isn't the only time he's talked about kissing him and potentially doing more with him while drunk.
Hey, Oreos? Ryan, can you please kiss Muta?
No.
Please.
You want to make out there?
Unless.
I'm drunk enough,
I
dude.
feel
I won't
like
remember
people should
this.
have a secret chat for that kind of content.
Later on. Yeah. You have to do it all.
I'll suck his dick after, I'll let you know.
Again, you know, they're just joking around. There's nothing serious here, but, you know, it keeps going.
Perhaps he would even suck Ryan's dick. Maybe that even happened at his friend Kyle's wedding from the other story.
And you know how, like, the first thing you do is you, like, check your lips, like, huh. Oh, shit. I think I did something.
No, I can't really say that's relatable. I think you lost us, Chief.
I'm just, like, touching my lips, like, this is a little f***ing, it's like, it felt like I had lip gloss on. Huh. I think I f***ed Ryan.
Some ordinary gamers.
You know what I mean?
This isn't even related to the whole Eastler engineer drama, but it is kind of funny in its own right. But trust me, I keep hyping this up, but the plot twist is coming. Not as much as Buddha with Nexpo, though.
Dude, it wasn't even like I regretted it. Like, it was fucking good. Looking guy.
It's just a little joke with a friend though, right? Haha, doesn't mean anything. Here's Mutahar's take on that idea from when he was on the Kino Casino last year.
You're not really joking when you're actually doing the degenerate thing, right? Like, it's like if you filmed like gay with your buddy. It's like, no, it's just a joke, bro. Like, you know, I'm not.
Yeah, dude, bro. Put balls in your mouth.
I'm just fucking him off a little bit, right? Like,
By your own logic, wouldn't that make you
Gay.
And again, for the gays, I'm going to spill even more tea because I know you love that. It's entirely possible that Mutahar was cheating on a terminally ill woman with a man.
Dude, this guy can't even finish a sentence without laughing. What? This is an insane allegation. You know, let's hear him out. I don't think the distinction here matters whether or not you cheat on a terminally ill person with a man or a woman, but I digress.
So 2020 is when he's talking about this gay experience and flirting with Ryan. He says the actual makeout, or possibly more. He says he was blackout drunk and doesn't fully remember. He says this happened at his friend Kyle's wedding. It's hard to pin down when that happened. I can't find Kyle saying when it was, but I can find Mutahar saying he went to a wedding in 2019.
I was supposed to go to this New York wedding, and which I did, right?
As a cybersecurity engineer, this dude shares awfully hella details about his personal life.
Which is the year before he told us about his gay experience. I was going to check the Cult Camp podcast, which he did with Kyle, whose wedding he went to, for mentions of New York. But while a few days ago when I started looking into the guy, that channel existed, it has since been deleted.
Mutahar's finally put his cybersecurity skills to use. You know, he's wiping the internet clean.
Deleted. Possibly at Mutahar's instruction, because Kyle, the guy whose wedding Mutahar went to, has been defending him on Reddit and telling people that he's talking to him.
No, full stop. You claim his credentials are fraudulent, and as far as I'm aware from my conversations with him, he won't respond to these dumb as fuck allegations. The term engineer is used fairly loosely and colloquially in the tech industry. It literally doesn't pay to address this shit because people accusing him will not change their mind regardless of proof presented. It is a lynch mob whose sole interest is in destroying someone they dislike. I'm not saying Mutahar has to expose himself for his past, but I feel like that would be the easy solution here, right? Just show us the engineering job he claimed to have worked like 5 or 6 years ago. If you're not working there anymore, what's the problem?
Talking to him, and Mutahar says he's not going to respond. I would argue personally, however, that deleting fucking everything is a response, and it forces me to speculate and ask you to clarify.
Anyway, enough on this engineering stuff. I'm curious about the gay cheating scandal.
this photo is actually from my buddy Kyle's wedding. All right, this happened like, I want to say a few years ago at this point too.
And we know it happened before that 2020 video, so I doubt it happened much longer before 2019. So I gotta ask, was that 2019 wedding Kyle's? Because if it was, I think I know who you were dating. In 2021, he had an interview with Dr. K where he talked about dating a woman who was terminally ill.
Yo, Mr. Who's the Boss collab. Okay, I might make jokes about Canadians, but Mr. Who's the Boss is hands down my favorite YouTuber. You know, he's keeping your country's reputation good. Be thankful. Another L for Pakistan.
So I'm gonna jump a little bit here, okay? So what you can make sure of is that you don't fall in love with someone that acts of God can take away from you.
Right. Lord knows I made that mistake, yeah. They're still fine now, don't worry. Like, they have a few more years to go.
You know, I'm a villain, not a monster. I'm not even gonna crack a joke there.
You know, it's a rare thing when I say something like that is like a hypothetical.
No,
like
no, this person has a... Well, I'll tell you, this person has a POTS, so it's tachycardia. It's really bad.
With all the issues she had, this girlfriend was apparently terminal. And when did he date her?
Yeah, can you tell me how old you were when you met this person?
I would say that I was 24? So, 3 years ago.
This makes sense as well. In earlier 2019, he talked about being single for over a year.
Guess what? You want to know? I've been single for fucking well over a year now.
He looks scary. He looks like the guy who promised my son free Robux.
Promised my son that you're going to give him free Robux.
Met her when he was 24, which he would have been from 2018 to 2019. Was single but ended up dating someone in 2019 at some point. That's our girl. And if that 2019 wedding was Kyle's, the one where you made out with Ryan or Nexon on YouTube. Oh boy. Mutahar, I'm gonna add another question to the pile. Did you break up with a terminally ill woman because you're gay and cheated on her?
Now, this dude actually hates Mutahar, and obviously we don't know the exact timeline, whether or not it's even the same girl, but if it is, what? Like, at this point, anything regarding Mutahar doesn't shock me. Like, was Mutahar there with Julian Assange with the WikiLeaks? Was he there with Edward Snowden? Is Mutahar CIA?
It's okay to be gay, Mutahar. You should probably tell your wife, though.
Muta being gay is probably the most honest thing he's shared about himself. Mutahar says stuff to his chat family that Batman couldn't get out of me. Like, at this point, I feel bad for Mutahar. He's gonna, you know, pull a sketch and, like, delete Linux or something. Like, he's definitely not feeling good right now.
The main drama is that he's called himself an engineer for 10 years, right? People want him to come out and apologize for saying that, or assert that he is or was an engineer. If he does that, though, that statement itself could be a title violation. Where he lives, licensing bodies have gone after people simply for saying they're an engineer, publicly. In 2016, they charged a politician for saying he was an engineer in a debate. Charges were only dropped as a result of him agreeing to make a public apology. And a donation.
Mutahar's between a rock and a hard place, you know, he's in a bit of a pickle, and honestly, I think the best thing for him to do is to just come out and, like, you know, be like, yeah, I wasn't an engineer. If I have to deal with some legal bullshit from, like, some, like, governing bodies, whatever. It's like a 10K fee anyway.
No shit, he's not responding. And if he does, it's gonna be a bloodbath.
So that's why I went to engineering, and engineering worked out.
Did it, Muta?
This dude is scary as hell, you know, he's strategic and ripping apart Mutahar. He's destroying his credibility. He's even adding, like, moral weight with the freaking terminally ill girlfriend comments. It's insane. And that's the thing. He's just using clips of Mutahar to just show hypocrisy, and you can't really get out of that because at the end of the day, he said these things. Also, maybe it's a hot take or how I was raised, but I think kissing anybody while you're in a relationship with someone else while drunk, regardless of their gender, is like cheating and absolutely fucking loser behavior.
Me and Ryan started making out for the hell of it.
You mean to tell me he's fake and gay?
Yes.
Unfortunately, we ran out of time for this video.